I am so proud of how much we have poured into this place over the last 3 weeks to get it renter ready, and it has just been incredible to get to enjoy it properly for a little while. Welcome back.
Hello.
We are picking up exactly where we left off last week. It's our last night in London and the place is in shambles once more because after spending all of this time over the past month moving in, we are now moving ourselves out so that people, guests, renters can move themselves in and not feel like we have been living in the space. Basically, I hate that so much whenever I rent a temporary home, whether it's for 3 days or 6 months. I hate feeling like I'm just swimming in other people's stuff. So I want to leave this place like a blank, cutely furnished canvas. Don't know why we're storing baked beans.
Well, I'm not giving away baked beans. This isn't the rich shed.
You have relatives that could take the baked beans home and eat them?
No, they don't expire till guess when? 2028. So we've got loads of time to move on.
I was gonna say that we're using the very limited storage space that we have in our closet wisely to store some bulky items for ourselves, clean bedding for ourselves, but apparently we're also packing baked beans in there. Also packing porridge.
So feeding the ducks. But I'm not just giving away porridge to people. This
This
isn't
is
a bloody...
starting to look like an apocalyptic bunker
No,
box.
it's our things that we'll pull out straight away. So we've got stuff. I've got detergent and a lamp and some mats.
And porridge.
Yeah, mate. Alright.
Yeah, we're nearly done, he said.
We are. I've just got to load it all in there now.
What about all the kids' stuff?
Well, I'm not going to put a box inside a box, am I?
We have to put a closet in a closet. Check it out. Our closet with a closet is stocked and ready to lock up. Nice job.
Thank you.
Great idea. I had to do that, wasn't it?
You had? Who would have thought about a place for storage? Be honest.
It was 100% my idea.
No, it was not.
100%. Fine, it was yours. We are done. Everything is packed away. We are ready to go back. Not mentally, but physically, we are ready to go back. We've had this tiny little baby bottle of champagne since the day we moved in here. I don't know how to open champagne.
I don't drink champagne, so I'll just open it.
You open it, I'll drink it. Oh yeah. Pop!
Bye!
Popping bottles! Cheers.
I'm joking. Congratulations.
We did it.
Love ya.
Cheers. Okay, we are about to say goodbye to this place, but before we do, the much anticipated finished London flat tour. I am so proud of how much we have poured into this place over the last 3 weeks to get it renter ready, and it has just been incredible to get to enjoy it properly for a little while ourselves. We made ourselves right at home, so much so that we're really sad to leave it now, but my hope is that other people get to enjoy this beautiful space as much as we do and just feel like it is as special as it is in our hearts when they are visiting one of our favorite places in the world. So the first thing that people are gonna see when they walk into our home is this beautiful framed image that says "This must be the place," which is our song. If you know us at all, you know that it's a song by the Talking Heads that was playing when we met. It was on our wedding invitations. Lyrics from the song are tattooed on our bodies. This means a whole lot to us as a family, and I just think it's really cute when like someone walks into a temporary home. It's like, yes, this must be the place. You are home now. So they'll see that as soon as they walk in, and then they'll see themselves because we wanted to put a big giant mirror here to make this teeny tiny little entryway feel a lot bigger. Then we got the stairs that lead down to the rest of the flat. But before that, I want to show you this little closet. We've still got our shoes and coats and stuff in here, and then some things that we're keeping for storage for people to use. But it's a nice size entryway closet. We've got coat hangers currently being used up by our coats, which we're going to be putting on our bodies and taking with us in a second, and our shoes, but it's got a shoe rack down there as well. And this is a closet inside a closet. Probably not a very common feature in most homes, but it allows us to store some bulkier items like big winter coats and umbrellas, things that we know we're gonna need when we come back here and use this space. There's a bathroom right there. That's the guest bathroom, which is adjacent to the kids' room, but I wanna take you into the main living area first. I should probably shut the door before we do that though. All right, let's go see the main part of the flat. Right now, I am standing inside of our living area, which is all open concept with our dining area and our kitchen. This place is tiny but mighty. It serves a lot of different purposes and it feels spacious for how small it really is. And what's so great about this little kitchen is how much storage there is. All of these are storage cupboards. All of that is storage up ahead. So even though it's small, we have fit all of the essentials and then some in this space. And it's been really comfortable living for the past few weeks. I really wanted it to be a little more eclectic and funky than our place in Tennessee. So I did that with just cute little wicker details. Josh says it looks like a basket threw up in here, but I don't care. I love it. I went with the jute rug. We've got like a jute poof and this little knitted poof. I wanted a cozy blanket. I know it's all details that would be more important to us if we were living in here, and I don't think people would necessarily expect from a rental, but I want them to feel at home as soon as they get here, and they're gonna know exactly where they are because we're in our favorite little town. One of my absolute favorite features of that living space is the bifolding door that leads out to our pretty huge patio considering how tiny the space is. And when you open those up, when the weather's a little bit nicer and warmer than it is right now, it's gonna feel like that living space is so much bigger than it is. When we come back in the springtime and it's a little warmer, we're gonna make this space just as nice on the outside as it is on the inside. And now we are in our bedroom, the master bedroom, if you will. And I love this space so much because it's bigger than it appears at first glance. This is actually a king size bed, which in America would I think be a queen size bed. It very comfortably fits 2 adults and the inevitable child or 2 that will squeeze in with us in the middle of the night. Fun fact, AKA like not so fun fact, in America, you have to have a closet in a room for it to legally be considered a bedroom. In the UK, not so much. So there are no closets in this place except for the entryway closet, which we are using for storage. So we've got all of our clothes in there. We've got all of our laptop cameras, wires, and everything like that in our nightstands. And then, great hack if you're working with a small space, we got these little storage thingies to slide under our bed. They're huge and we fit 4 of them under the bed, 2 on each side. So those have been great for just like extra, I don't know, bulky items like sweaters and stuff like that, things that we're not wearing every day. Because there's no closets and people do like to hang stuff, we also got freestanding clothing racks, which I think look kind of cute and industrial. Right now they are bare because we're about to take off, so it does look a little bit bulkier when they do have coats hanging on them, but it kind of adds to the vibe. But yeah, it's been interesting to downsize from 4,500 square feet to just over 800 square feet and like learn how to seriously function as a family of 4 day to day in this kind of space. And it's been awesome. Like, we don't need any more space than this at all. And it's made us, I don't know, really start to get our wheels turning about maybe spending more time here than we had initially anticipated. And then as you saw, we finished off the space with one of Josh's photos. And he actually took this photo on a Christmas lights bus tour that we did at Christmas last year, which was the first time we were reunited with family in 2 years due to the pandemic. And we went out with his whole family, and they are born and bred in South London, but they had never done the double-decker lights bus tour, and they all loved it so much too. So I think that was just really cool and special for us to do as a family, and it's really nice to have that little piece of us here. Not much to show you in the hallways, so I'm going to take you straight over to the kids' room. But I do want to note that we are going to be making some additional updates when we come back in the spring, because I want to do some feature walls. If you know our Franklin, Tennessee house at all, you know your girl loves a feature wall. So we're going to be doing, I don't know, something I think extra special in here, but then I'm thinking about possibly wallpapering the entire hallway. London homes and like the home decor that people choose is just funkier than like what I'm used to in America, so I really want to lean into that. Ensuite bathroom in this room, but you already saw an empty flat tour. Nothing going on in there. We did not hang things in the bathroom, obviously. Welcome to the kids' room, the second bedroom, whatever you want to call it. It is the smallest room in the flat, not a ton of space to work with, which is why we opted for a single day bed. But what is so cool about this single day bed is it actually has 2 drawers for storage, and it fully slides out and extends to what they call a double bed, but I swear it feels bigger than our bed in our bedroom. We leave it as a single just so that we have more space to kind of like function during the day, but it is really, really easy to just do and then put away when you're making the bed in the morning. One of my favorite features of this room is, of course, the gorgeous bay window. This is a converted Victorian terraced home that dates back to the 19th century, which is pretty cool. And the previous owner was actually the builder who worked on the place, and he broke up the Victorian terraced house into 2 flats. So we have the ground floor, which is why we have that beautiful patio in the back. And we also got the bay window at the front, which is just a really beautiful traditional feature, which I especially love because he made this place so modern. So it's nice to have that character in a space. Again, we've got the freestanding clothing rack over there with some hangers, and we've got a nice little dresser here with ample storage. We also got a couple of IKEA cubes for storage and to kind of serve as a bit of a nightstand. Because of the layout of this room, you can't really have a traditional nightstand, so this is still somewhere you can rest your water bottle and put your phone charger or whatever at night. And that is that on that, you guys. That is the London flat tour. Like I said, it's around 800 square feet, so there's not a whole lot of space to tour, but I hope you like what you saw. Just for reference, this big plain wall behind me is eventually going to be wallpapered with floating shelves, perhaps. It's gonna be much cuter, and that's all gonna happen this spring. Right now, it was just really about getting it furnished as quickly as physically possible, making sure that any kinks were worked out along the way, i.e. the broken washing machine, and making sure that we had all the supplies that we need for future renters, which we did. Mission accomplished. This was like item number 1 on our to-do list for this year, and it has been checked off the bucket list. So time to start thinking forward, but I just wanted to say a huge thank you guys for cheering us on this part of our journey. It feels completely surreal to be in this city in our very own home. But I so appreciate all of the love and support. It's just felt so good having you guys be a part of this experience with our family. So, mwah, mwah, mwah. We need to get to the airport. Who's ready to go to the airport? Bowie? Oh, she already gone. King?
I don't know where you think you're going like that, sir.
I, for one, am not ready to go to the airport. I don't want to leave our beautiful London home. Almost left Josh's phone. That wouldn't have been good. This is so sad, guys. We'll be back soon, home.
I miss you, home.
Will you miss?
Yeah, of course I will. Big up the Blackish Massive, man.
Oh, that's such a nice hug. We love you, London Flats.
Let's just all move in here forever. To be continued.
Okay. Okay, let's go, let's go. We
love you.
We're back, baby. We are back in Tennessee. The babies are fed. They are asleep. It's actually like their normal bedtime, so our fingers are crossed that means we're just gonna skip the jet lag portion of this story.
Oh, I don't think so. Oh my days.
So we are gonna go to bed.
I bet it's 8:05.
I know. That has just been like the craziest whirlwind month of all time.
It's been wicked though, isn't it?
Incredible. It's definitely gotten our wheels turning about what the rest of 2023 could look like.
For the rest of our lives.
Or that. So, stay tuned. Thank you as always for joining us. We love you guys. We just so
Is this the end of this
appreciate.
video?
Yeah, this is it.
Alright then. Nice to see you again.
I just want to say, seriously, the biggest thank you ever to just all of you who have been just pouring so much love and support our way as we've shared this journey, because it's been a crazy leap, and just knowing that there are people sending love our way and cheering us on as we kind of chase these life dreams and
awesome.
and fight to make them a reality is a beautiful thing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. On to the next adventure. We'll see you next Sunday.